Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Ken, together WeKanGame. In the last episode, we beat the level Jaws of Darkness, and in this episode, we do the level Castle Machinery. Now right off the bat, we have another instance of a colored gem. And if we go up here, we get 27 lives. They're really trying to make it to where we are definitely prepared for the combat that's ahead. Definitely a cool stage, and I love that little thing they gave for us. But to actually do this level, you have to jump down here. Now, it's important to note that there are only 24 crates in this level, so it's not that crate heavy compared to Jaws of Darkness having the most, so I find that actually kind of nice. But we return to the 2D side-scrolling perspective again, with a bunch of new enemies, such as, well, they're not so much new, but they're revisited. I must say, it's really interesting to go in and out of the castle. Ooh, I thought I would have jumped off there. But here's where they get really tricky. You can't ride this all the way up, because if you do, you will get hit by these flaming pipes. So you're going to want to try to leap a little bit. And there we go, we get the second Aku mask. And there we are. Now, I have to say, I like the usage of these conveyor belts. I find that a lot of games use conveyor belts kind of as like a forced way of moving, of course. But I don't know, I find them interesting. Every game uses them differently. And I'm trying to think of some games that use conveyor belts differently. One game I can think of, just on the top of my head, I'm trying to think here. I can't think of any at the moment, but let me know. Can you think of any games that use conveyor belts, interestingly? I'm very curious, because I can't think of any right now. Okay, but here's where it gets tricky. You go from side perspective to the above ground or foreground perspective, I don't know. But with that, we actually have the third Aku. We gain invincibility. So we're going to want to be very careful here. I don't want to get hit by the steam and cause to jump like it will there. But it actually is very useful, especially for here. Just to easily traverse here. Now, here's where they're going to get tricky. They're going to have a lot of these red platforms, actually back to 99 lives, but you're not going to want to jump on every of these platforms you see. They're also going to give us a lot of Wumba Fruit, but since I already have 99 lives at this point, I'm not going to really worry too much about collecting Wumba Fruit. You can't jump up here. It looks like you can, but you really can't. Now here's what you're going to want to do here. You're going to want to, instead of jumping on that, jump over it. The only reason it's there is to trip you up, so you don't want to there's no need or reason. But this section I find really fun and cool. I don't know. I like when they have a lot of jumping sections right back to back to back. So we're going to make our way through here. And I have to say, it's kind of interesting. We're coming really close to the end of this thing. And we got a lot more videos to go, but pretty soon we'll save Tanya and do what we need to do. Now here's where this level is unforgivable. Alright, now this level is difficult for one reason, this bridge of crates. Now they put these crates very close together to hopefully trip you up. But hopefully I can do this in one go. Alright, there we go. Did it quite easily. That's actually one of the most difficult sections in Crash in my opinion, just because unlike the Tanya or Dr. Brio or Cortex rounds, you actually have to do those. You can't mess up. You have to do it in one go. So the pressure's on. And I don't know. I like pressure in video games, but there's a thing between pressure and just being kind of unfair. But here is another kind of timing, get the timing down section, but we were able to do that quite easily. We are gonna jump over these, make our way here, and make our way to the final little platform, of course, bringing us back full circle. As you can see, this is actually where we were earlier, so I find that really cool that it goes first circle. Let's complete this level. And with that, we've reached perfect yet again, bringing us up to 81% completion, 14 gems, and as always, Crash, take it away. I'll meet you back in the world map. And in the next episode, we will finally face Dr. Nitros Brio. Really excited to fight him. Let me know, can you think of any levels that utilize treadmills or like usage of the treadmill-esque in levels just in general? I'm really curious what you have to say. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day.